Where was I? Yep. 6 in the third place. Hey, you like my Jackson 5 Rastaman hat? Well, now it's like Rastaman hat, yeah? But watch this. You go like this. Buff, and it becomes A, B, C. The easy as I, Ching, E. Or is it Ye King? Oh, simple as Do, Re, Mi, A, B, C. Hey. Don't keep going on wacko jacko. Michael was abused first and foremost, man. I've been on about this before. He was a child thrown into an adult or even thrown into an adult environment. A bit like Jack Wild. Jack Wild, H.R. Puff and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, we're not on about Michael Jackson here. Even though I just was. Right, 6 in the third place means take not a maiden who, when she sees a man of bronze, loses possession of herself, nothing furthers. A weak, inexperienced man struggling to rise, yes, easily loses his own individuality when he slavishly imitates a strong personality of higher station. He is like a girl throwing herself away when she meets a strong man. Such a servile approach should not be encouraged because it is bad both for the youth and the teacher. A girl owes it to her dignity to wait until she is wooed. In both cases, it is undignified to offer oneself, and no good comes of accepting such an offer. 6 in the fourth place means entangled folly brings humiliation. For youthful folly, it is the most hopeless thing to entangle itself in empty imaginings. Yeah. The more obstinately it clings to such unreal fantasies, or even unreal fantasies, the more certain will humiliation overtake it. Often, the teacher, when confronted with such entangled folly, has no other course but to leave the fool to himself or herself for a time, not sparing him or her the humiliation that results. Eh, Annabelle? This is frequently the only means of rescue. 6, or everyone living in the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. One big fucking bunch of fools. Yeah, let them get burned. If they don't hear, they'll feel, as my father used to say. Biological father. Anyway, not sparing them or him the humiliation that results. This is frequently the only means of rescue. 6 in the fifth place means childlike folly brings good fortune. An inexperienced person who seeks instruction in a childlike manner or childlike and unassuming way is on the right path. For the man devoid of arrogance who subordinates himself to his teacher will certainly be helped. 9 at the top means, in punishing folly, it does not further one to commit transgressions. Eh, Stephen? Yeah. It's got to be wary. It's got to be first self-critical before you criticize others. Judge not, let you see a little lest you be judged and all that. Physician heal thyself and all that. Anyway, let's go on. In punishing folly, it does not further one to commit transgressions. The only thing that furthers is to prevent... Let's start that again. In punishing folly, it does not further one to commit transgressions. The only thing that furthers is to prevent transgressions. I had a weird dream last night about Greenford. Big up Greenford, where I used to live. Grew up. Anyway, I'll tell you about that another time. Sometimes an incorrigible fool must be punished. In it. He who will not heed, he who will not heed will be made to feel. This punishment is quite different from a preliminary shaking up. It's more like licks in your backside, boy. But the penalty should not be imposed in anger. It must be restricted to an objective guarding against unjustified excesses. Punishment, you hear me, is never an end in itself, but serves merely to restore order. This implies this applies not only in regard to education, but also in regard to the measures taken by a government against a populace guilty of transgressions. That's these motherfuckers. Governmental interference should always be merely preventative and should have as its sole aim the establishment of public SAP. What do I mean? The establishment of public security and peace. So saith the Ye King. Oh, that's disgusting, Stephen. I don't worry, folks. As I said before, I will read what Muslim Sufis read, what Kabbalistic rabbis read, Judaic mystic tradition. I'll read what Red Indian shamans read, what Shinto Buddhists read, what Jains read, what ecumenical Baptist Christian Mormons read. I will read what any fucker in any religion. I'll read what physicists, cosmologists read, what quantum physicists read. I will read what fuckers at the Philosophy Institute read. Yeah? Any belief system or science, I will read and find or try and find the inner truth. Yes? And try and unify opposites, because that's what it says on my fucking tin.